Hi everybody, it's me, Lisa T, coming at you with some positive energy. Lighten up your life with Lisa. So it has been a minute since I've done a video. It's been too long. I've been finding myself in another dark night of the soul. Have you ever experienced a dark night of the soul is my question for you right out of the gates. No mistake that there's been this cloud cover over Toronto. It's been like, I feel like we've been blanketed, like we're seeds right now. We are seeds underneath the soil of the clouds, and we're in a time to reflect and to feel stuff and to be in the darkness where everything begins. So, dark night of the soul. These are moments that we can embrace to help us evolve and change and learn and grow. So welcome. If you're new to my channel, I am Lisa Tabando. I am a registered massage therapist. I am a bioenergetics facilitator, intuitive healer, and I'm here to help you light up your life. So please hit the subscribe. If you're new to my channel, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're enjoying. So today, I want to do a little mix of things for y'all today. I used to do lots and lots of readings, so I will start today's video with a reading, and then I'm going to go into a breath work. I'm going to go into a breath work exercise for you all. So I don't know about you, but for me, I can a lot of the times get a lot of thoughts. And some of my thoughts I think over and over and over and over. And sometimes I feel inundated with many thoughts. This thought, that's like opposing thoughts. Something coming from this side, something coming from that side, something saying yes, something saying no, something saying yes, something saying no. Have you ever felt that? Indecision, or too many ideas coming at me. Like someone says you should do this, someone else says you should do that, someone else says you should do something like this, and like a lot of different things coming at you, and this can get all very swirly, and that can also induce anxiety. I hear a lot of people in my orbit talk about the anxiety. Anxiety is a big thing these days. I think we've all had it all along, but it's just being talked about more because people are getting more open to talk about what's really going on inside. So the anxieties is a lot of stuff that doesn't have to do with anything with now. It's definitely in the future in some form, maybe 5 minutes from now, maybe a year from now, maybe 5 weeks from now. Anxieties will happen in the future. Depression will happen with thoughts in the past. Anxiety with thoughts in the future. Depression with thoughts in the past. So the breath work exercise that I will do with you later in this video will help us with that anxiety, and then help us to tap in, get out of our head and tap into our bodies. This is conscious stuff up here. This is all subconscious here. So we want to tap into the subconscious. What's going on really underneath it all. So we'll start with a reading. And this is one of my favorite authors, Melody Beattie, and this is a daily read, so we're going to actually read December 23rd, today's reading. And December 23rd is Bring Your Healing Gifts to Others. Whenever I do these readings, they line up with exactly where I'm at in my life, and I knew I needed to start like sharing again, sharing my gifts with others, sharing what I've learned, sharing my journey. I have been through a lot in my life. I've experienced tons of trauma. I've experienced tons of depression and anxiety, and I have done the work to slowly but surely walk my way out of that darkness and into the light. So I want to pass that on to others. I want to help others to also evolve from the old stories of our lives, the old stories of our conditioning minds, the old stories of our old belief systems, and write a new story. So here I am, bringing my healing gifts to others. December 23rd this is a Melody Beattie book called Journey to the Heart. Journey to the Heart, great book. Okay. Let your healing gifts to the world spring naturally from who you really are. Who you really are, a divine being in a unique divine experience, a human experience, a spiritual being having a human experience. That's who you are, and you chose this. Trust me on that. You chose this experience. So it's once we recognize that, then we can make transformation and choose again. So let your healing gifts to the world spring naturally from who you really are. And we all have gifts. I would like to share this gift with you today, but we all have a gift to share with this world. Every little, speaking of a seed, like I was speaking earlier, a seed in the ground, it is picking up from the diversity of things around it in the soil, from things that have died off, from things that are also springing anew, from nutrients, from bugs, from feces, from things, from old leaves that have disintegrated, and then the newness of water coming in and helping that seed grow into something new. So diversity, the things around us. But we all have a gift. We are diverse. So let your healing gifts to the world spring naturally from who you really are. You want to be a healer. You want to be a force for good in this world. This book is talking to me. This is exactly a model that is on my wall, like in my heart, on the wall of my being. I want to be a healer and I want to make a difference in this world. I want to change this world for good. I want to use what we've been through and use it for good. I want to use what I've been through, the darkness and the horribles that I've been through. I want to use that for good. So you want to be a force for good in this world. Many of us believe deeply in healing, service, and love. But until you know what heals and helps you, what the truth is for you, you won't know what heals and helps others. Like I just described in the beginning of this, right? It's from my own experience that I want to help you. I know it for myself so I can pass it on. And my passion is there because I know the miracles that have come into my life from doing this type of work. So true service, healing that touches the hearts and souls of men and women, doesn't happen when we ignore who we are. True service, it doesn't happen when we are ignoring who we are. Because if you're ignoring who you are, you're not coming from your heart, you're not coming from your soul, you're not coming from that unique cellular makeup of you. When you come from that place, then you truly can be the gift that you are to this world. So it doesn't happen when we're ignoring who we are. It doesn't happen when we try to be who we think we should be. I was just talking with a friend about it. She was stuck on, I shouldn't be this, and I should be this. I should be this for my family. I should be this for that person, and I'm not feeling that. And I said, we got to dismantle that lie that says I should be something other than I am right now. If I'm sad and I'm frustrated and angry, that's what I am right now. That doesn't mean I take these things out on anybody, but that means I honor that for myself. That is who I am in this moment. So we don't try and be something. We got to stop doing that. Stop trying to be what we think someone wants us to be, because then we're inauthentic and it's gonna mismatch things. It's going to create calamity. It's going to create a discomfort in either you or the other or both. We got to come from our hearts and be who we truly are. So, because magic doesn't happen when we're not being who we are, and when we're being something we think someone wants us to be, because that's only what you think too. It's based not in realities. So it doesn't happen when we try to be who we think we should be, or when we pretend out of fear that we're someone we're not. Out of fear too. With this same conversation, I was telling her this is under an umbrella of fear. We're scared that I can't be who I am. We're scared that I need to be something else. We're scared that I can't be vulnerable, that I can't be my truth. Fear causes that. So when we think we should be someone, or when we pretend out of fear that we're someone we're not, when we're pretending that when we're being something that we're not, that's when it's not going to be authentic. That's when the magic doesn't happen. Okay, the ability to bring healing to others can only come when we generally accept and love ourselves. When you completely, fully love and accept yourself for who you are right now, then there's no fear of delivering that to the world. There's no fear of being who you are. There's no fear, because you're just being true to yourself. And the gift of that to others, just in that alone, is that they can be who they are. And then it's like, we can finally exhale, a big exhale. Speaking of breath work coming up, right? Finally relax, be who we are. That's where the healing comes. And that's when we can generally accept and love ourselves, then we can generally accept and love everyone for who they are around us. The ability to love, the ability to bring healing to others can only happen when we genuinely accept and love ourselves, past and present. All of that came before and all that's now. All that came before and all that's now, and everything that will be. I accept and love it all in myself, of myself. So past and present, and we are vulnerable enough to be honest about what heals and helps us. When we're able to be vulnerable enough to say, this is how I thought, this is what I did, this is what happened to me, this is my truth, and this is what helped me through that. This is what helped me overcome that. This is what helped me change and transform and become something new because of that, because I faced it, because I did the work, because I loved and accept myself. I learned how to love and accept myself. These are things that we can pass on to others. And that's when healing happens, and that's when we can truly help. When we love and accept ourselves, when we love and accept others. When we love and accept ourselves, we will love and accept others. And only from that place of acceptance can true healing spring. That's where healing comes. And we're all on some sort of healing journey, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. We're all on some sort of healing journey. We have 7 generations of healing of our past generational traumas are in our cells. So even if you think nothing's going on in your life, your cells have past traumas of previous lineages in your lineage. So we're all on a healing journey is my point. We all are healing from something. So that's when we truly love and accept ourselves, we can truly love and accept others, and that's when true healing springs. Here's a prayer for today. Love yourself, accept yourself, be honest about what heals and helps you. Then you'll bring your healing gift to others. Your life will be a gift to the world. Your life, your experience, your journey. There's a gift just in that. Woo! It's so good and so aligned. It's so aligned. I love it. I'm so glad that you're all here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I appreciate every single one of you who has ever hit subscribe, who have ever liked, who has ever commented. Please comment below. Please start the conversation. Help others know they're not alone. And yeah, so our vulnerability, what was that reading talking about? Being vulnerable, being, who we are. I have found myself not being able to be who I truly am when I am inundated with concepts and constructs from the world, when I'm inundated with other people's belief systems, when I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on up in my head, a whole bunch of thoughts of this and that and yes and no and on and off, and it's so much. So what we can do when we're feeling the anxiety of that's just a lot of stuff going on, and it's too much, and it's energy. So it's a lot of energy, and that energy needs to be directed. It needs to be filtered. It needs to be conducted. So when all of that is going on, we can do 2 breath works I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about drop in and drop through and central channel breathing. So drop in and drop through. If you are someone like me and can have the experience of a lot of stuff going on in your head and feeling overwhelmed and feeling the anxieties and feeling like you can't be present and can't find peace, you can practice drop in and drop through. So we're going to sit with our eyes closed, and you can see, so you're not going to be able to do it right now because you're going to be watching me, so you can see, visualize. I want you to go to the inner mind and visualize all these thoughts. You can see them like on a screen, don't do it. He doesn't love you. They don't like you. I should be more. I shouldn't feel this way. I should be happier. I shouldn't want this for myself. I should be any of those, like all, it's a whole bunch of scrambled thoughts. A scramble of thoughts. See them. See these thoughts in writing. See them as like a plate, a sentence in the air. See that all around you, all in your head. And we're going to drop in and drop through. All of that is energy. It's thought energy. It's idea energy, belief system energy. It's energy. And it's the reason you're feeling overwhelmed is it has not been directed yet. So we want to drop in and drop through. So what we're going to do is think about 3 anchor points. One is at your base of your sacrum, so right in your pelvic bowl, and we are going to focus on that. That is your base chakra. It's a red chakra. So the way you can do it is imagine you're going to the washroom, so you're taking a pee, and then you stop the stream suddenly. So you want to squeeze right there. Okay, so that's your base chakra. The second chakra we're going to talk about is the heart chakra for today, for dropping down through the heart chakra. So right in your heart center. And the way you can squeeze that is bring your shoulders. So I'm going to take, imagine these are my shoulders, and I'm just like squeezing my shoulder blades together. So raise your shoulders up, back, and down, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. There's your heart chakra, okay? And then the third anchor point we're going to talk about is your third eye chakra. So if you just close your eyes and roll your eyes back, up and back, you can feel that spot within your center of your skull. So that's the 3 anchor points we're going to work with. So the base, the heart, and the third eye, okay? So we drop in, drop through. What we want to do is take those thoughts, all those swirling thoughts, all those mistaken beliefs, all those things, they're just thoughts. We want to find the truth in them, and we want to find our centeredness. We want to find our truth. So we want to take all those thoughts, and we're going to breathe in through this channel that we just created with the base, with the heart, with the third eye. If you can imagine a tube like this going down through your head, through your body, and then out through the earth, down to the earth. So starting up above your head, into your head, through the third eye, through the heart, down through the base, into the earth. So what we are going to do is take a breath in. And as we breathe in, we are going to visualize those thoughts all coming into the channel. Bring them all in. They're all over here, around your left ear, around your right ear, around the front of your head. You know, they're all up around in the head. So we want to breathe them in, and you can visualize coming in. Breathe all that energy into that third eye chakra that we just activated by rolling your eyes up and back. Breathe in again. Breathe those thoughts in and hold them. And then we're going to breathe out, exhale through the heart, through the base chakra, and into the earth on the exhalation. And now we can breathe up through the earth, through that base chakra. You can imagine like an elevator shaft in your body, running by your spinal cord, up through your skull, up through the head, up through the base, through your sacrum, through your tailbone. So an elevator shaft in there. So you want to breathe up through the base one. Squeeze it. Breathe up into the heart. We're going to turn around here. We're going to have a turn around here, and we're going to breathe out from the heart up through the head. I'm just using my arms just to show you guys. You can just visualize it. So breathing in from above your head into that third eye. Breathe into the heart. Hold it, and then transfer and breathe. And we're going to turn around and out. Out, down, through that base chakra, into the earth. Let's do that again. So this is now into the central channel, okay? So breathing up, squeeze that base chakra. Breathe up, through that base chakra, into the heart, hold it. Hold that energy in the heart, let it resonate there. And then breathe out through the top of the head. Okay. One more time. In through the top of the head, into the heart, hold it here at the heart. This is the transition point where we are now going to switch from inhale to exhale and breathe out. Down to the earth. Good. Now, again, let's drop in and drop through, and then we're going to activate that central channel. I'll do this one more time so you understand. So we've got all these thoughts going on up and around our head, and we're not centered, and we're out here, and we're thinking about what he said and what she said and what I should do, and the bill over there and the appointment over here and this and that and da-da-la-la. And we're going to breathe it all into that third eye. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Hold it. Hold it up in this area. Rolling your eyes back, up and back, up and back. Activate that center third eye activation, and then breathe it all out, down through your heart chakra and through the base chakra into the earth. And then we'll central channel, breathe up, squeeze that base, breathe into the heart, hold here. This is our transition point here. And breathe out through the top of the head. Breathe in through the top of the head, into the heart, hold it here. And breathe down to the earth. One one last time, we're just going to take all of the space around us, all of the space, breathe it into our heart and then down to the earth, and we're going to exhale with an or a hum, or just something that vibrates your vocal cord, okay? So everything around me into the heart and then down to the earth for our final. And we're gonna as we breathe out. Exhale down through that base chakra into the earth and There it is. Now just to neutralize all of that energy, thank you all for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for showing up so that you can activate your gift to the world. Thank you for being part of my channel. Merry Christmas, everybody.